Airtable just rolled out a brand new AI Labs feature, Web Tables. For the first time, you can use Airtable to pull structured data sets directly from the web of people and companies, powering your workflows like sales prospecting, recruiting, and company research. Hey there, I'm Alex Knowles from automationhelpers.com, and we've seen every way that clients try and get outside data into Airtable, from lead scraping tools, CSV imports, and plenty of copy and paste. With new Airtable web tables, you beeline it. Skip the risky scrapers, the endless copy and paste, and the manual CSV imports, pulling structured data straight from the internet into your base. So first, let's take a look at how you can access this new feature, and then we'll discuss the costs later on. So you'll jump into the base that you want to add a new table to that will be filled with the data you scrape from the web. So select to add a new table, and you'll notice the new feature through Omni. New table with web data. This is going to open that usual Omni prompt box, and then you can prompt it whatever you like. For example, perhaps you're a service-based business that works solely with trade services or HVAC companies. You could search, give me a list of all plumbing companies within this certain area, and that's going to scrape the web, find those for you, and then provide you with that data. But if you don't actually see the option to add a new table with web data, you're going to want to jump to your home base for Airtable, jump into the admin panel, and then you'll notice in the settings here that we've got AI settings. And here we can see enable Airtable AI. So just ensure that that's toggled on, and then you'll see it in your base. But you also have the option to configure it so it's only set for specific workspaces. So let's jump back into the Airtable base and actually learn how you can use this feature to scrape the web for data that you can then use. So we're going to select to add a new table. We're going to select new table with web data. And now it's time to prompt Omni. So when it comes to company research, here I'm prompting the web table feature. Find a list of SaaS companies in the HR tech space for each company. Return the following structured data: company name, website URL, headquarters location, yada yada. I've also included the context, prioritize active companies. And then when we send that off, it's going to find data, but it might come back with some further questions for us. Okay, and it's come back with the web table plan. Here we can see those fields that I asked in the structured data: entity name, website, active SaaS status. However, you will notice that these are all by default text fields, and I tried to prompt Omni to change those to the fields they should be: website URL, the active SaaS status, that should be a single select, but we can't get that done. We'll also notice down here that we've got a cost credit. So that's currently at 46. However, when I have prompted Airtable in the past, I've got a different number. So I'm not sure how they actually value that credit cost. You also notice that's discounted down to zero currently. That's because for now, the Airtable Web Tables feature is completely free, but they will change that soon enough. And we've also got a 15-minute estimated time. So let's actually send that off and let it scrape the web for that data. Okay, so we're 15 minutes into actually scraping for this data, and I'm just going to stop it there. It's still searching the web and bringing new data in. But if we look down, we've got almost, well, 50 plus competitors or 50 plus companies, and it's brought in monday.com, which doesn't make too much sense for my prompt. Same with Asana. So we're going to bring this into our base by selecting save to base, save as new table. And that's just going to take a moment, update the app. That's Omni working in the background. And here we can see if we select companies, we've got the 11 fields and it's loaded in there now. Now, anywhere that you access Omni through Airtable, you also have access to the AI Labs Web Tables feature. And from there, you can namely bring in your table into one of your bases. But here we can see we're missing the active SaaS status. Now, I previously did mention it would be good to see that the website be a URL link. It has done that. It just didn't show it when we were prompting it. However, we don't have a single select for active SaaS status. I'll forgive it there. And everything else is looking good. Company description, we're missing a bit of data. We've got those employee numbers, the total funding amount, the founders, etc. Now, it would have been good to bring in the email of the founders, but that's on me for not prompting. So what you can do after you've actually brought in the data is that you can prompt Omni again to update that data set. So if you already have data living within your Airtable base and you actually want to enrich it, you can rely on the web tables feature to actually get that done. So that pushes the functionality of this feature from just a scraping tool to also a lead enrichment tool. But what happens if you exceed that credit limit? Well, Airtable states that once you hit your monthly credit limit, the options are you can wait until the next billing period for when your credits reset. You can pay for extra credits if Airtable decides to offer top ups for AI labs, or you'll need to upgrade to the next plan and the next tier. Best way to do that is to monitor your credit usage for the first month and then change your plan depending on how much usage you've had. Now, in saying that, if you are jumping from a team to a business plan or further up to enterprise, you really got to consider the cost. Now, to consider that cost, you'll also want to know that Omni uses multiple LLMs, both OpenAI and Anthropic, which are readily available to you on their own free and paid tiers. Now, while web tables are incredibly powerful for research, for prospecting, scraping the web, and bringing data sets into your Airtable base, the value goes much further than that because they allow you to crawl and structure information from any publicly accessible website. Web tables transform Airtable from a static database into a dynamic research engine. Instead of relying on manual copy and paste or CSV file imports, you can now centralize external data directly into your workflows, refresh data sets quickly as information changes online, and use the same structured data for analysis, reporting, content creation, and excitingly, enrichment. This flexibility means that web tables aren't just for researchers and analysts. They can become a daily tool for sales, marketing, HR, and operations. And of course, like with any data that you have in Airtable, you can access it either through the data views, think grid view, Kanban, and so on, or interfaces. The release of AI Labs web tables isn't just a nice to have, it's a strategic shift from Airtable, giving us insight into where they are headed. Airtable itself can now crawl the web on your behalf, extract the data you ask for, and deliver it straight into your base. So, how much is it going to cost? How much bang for your buck? Well, here's how Airtable will handle the pricing and credits for its AI powered features like web tables. So you can decide what plan makes sense to you. The free plan, well, you're not paying anything for that, but you still get 500 credits per editor. Now, we saw that some of those prompts were 44 or 46. You're going to have to take that into account when you're using AI Omni and other parts of your business. This isn't just going to relate to the AI Labs web tables. The team plan, well, you're paying $20 per user per month. And with that, you get 15,000 AI credits, which is billable per collaborator, not the entirety of your team. The business plan, 45 and above, and you're getting 20,000 credits. And enterprise scale, you're looking at 25 credits paid per user per month. However, we do need to consider that these are early days for Airtable and AI Labs, so we can be expecting some changes. But currently, it's entirely free, and I myself know that when I'm conducting research or prospecting, that I am using web scrapers to get some ideas on what is out there. And right now, rather than paying a risky tool and then having to export that data, I can do it directly in my Airtable where I'm getting the rest of my work done. If you're ready to move past risky scrapers and messy imports, now's the time to test web tables. Try while it's free and start building workflows where your data doesn't just live in Airtable, it also begins there. If you or your business need help getting set up in Airtable and automating parts of your business, don't hesitate to reach out to us at automationhelpers.com, where a team of experts are offering a free 30-minute consultation, so book yours today.